Okay, this is the deputy police chief, Harrisonburg, Virginia, that will not refuses to let me into the city council meeting. May I ask why, sir?
See if you're going to send me to city council chambers.
May I ask why?
Yeah, absolutely, sir. When you came out here, you were yelling and you were hitting the side of the wall.
I was not. I was trying to get the handicap access to work. It has not worked for months. Why hasn't that been fixed,
You
sir?
seem like you're upset.
That has nothing to do with what I'm going to say in there. I can be upset. I can say whatever I want to out here.
I know what I'm saying.
I'm going to present myself very professional when I go in.
Right. What I said is I don't want you to do something to get yourself in trouble. Okay.
I'm not going to do anything to get myself
when
in
I saw
trouble.
You outside, you were hitting the side of the wall.
I was not. I was pushing a button.
And you were cursing in public. Okay.
Is there a law against that? I believe my First Amendment says I can say whatever I want to.
What I'm asking you to
And you know what? That includes a city council meeting. If I want to go in there and say suck my dick, I can. My First Amendment rights cover that,
okay,
don't they?
sir. What I want you to do is calm down.
I am. This whatever I do out here has nothing to do with what I'm doing there.
You seem very upset.
So what?
Okay. What I don't want you to do is get in trouble.
And I'm not.
Okay.
And I'm not. Please get out of my way so I can attend the city council meeting, sir.
I can't have you disrupt city council.
I'm not disrupt. How am I disrupting the city council when I'm outside?
You literally just said you would go in there and yell obscenities.
No, I said I could if I wanted to. My First Amendment does cover that.
That would disrupt city council. And that's what we can't have.
I said I could. I didn't say I was going to, sir.
All of your behaviors leading up to this is being disorderly. Okay?
I'm not being disorderly.
No, you are.
How am I being disorderly?
By yelling, by hitting the wall.
So what, dude? That I can do that. I can say whatever I want to. I can do whatever. I'm not being disorderly.
Not when it
How am I
disrupts
being
city council.
disorderly?
I've already explained everything to you. You got it on video. You can rewatch it.
I will, and it will be on Facebook. You will be a star, just like just like the deputy who had me harass me for 8.5 minutes because I was sitting on the sidewalk.
Sir, you seem upset. What can I say or do to help you out?
Nothing. Get out of my way.
Okay, well, you just hit the side of the wall. You cursed
I
in
pushed
public.
the button.
You cursed in public. You cursed in front of me.
So what?
You literally said that you could go in there and you could yell obscenities in front of the city council. And you can't. You can't disrupt city council.
I'm not.
Okay?
How am I disrupting them sitting outside?
So
I've never even entered the building yet. You won't even let me enter the building.
for tonight, you're not allowed to go in. Okay?
Why?
You're being disorderly.
I'm not.
And I don't want
How am
you-
I have not even went in there.
You're being disorderly out here, and I'm not going to let you go in and disrupt city council.
I am not going to disrupt it. You're trying to prevent justice.
They have a full agenda tonight. And
Okay.
You just expressed the intent to go in.
I did not. I said if I wanted, I could. I did not say I was going to.
That's what I'm talking about. And so I can't.
So you're going to violate my First Amendment right again, just like city council. All of y'all getting fired.
Okay. Well,
You're getting fired. The whole fucking council's getting replaced.
again, if there's something I can do to help you out, I'd love to do it.
You cannot do nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, you're not.
And look, he has 2 cops show up for a guy in a wheelchair. Don't y'all?
They're here to help.
Don't y'all police have something better to do than harass a man in a wheelchair?
There's nobody harassing.
You have 2 cops show up. So there's 3 of y'all for a guy in a wheelchair. What do y'all think I'm gonna do?
You seem really upset. And I don't know. Again, is there something I can say or do to help calm you down?
Yes, you can say or do. Get out of my way, please.
I can't let you disrupt
Chief,
city council.
deputy chief.
I can't let you disrupt city council.
I'm not.
You've already expressed the intent, and you've already.
I did not express the intent. I said if I could, I would.
So,
I said I could. I didn't say I was going to.
right. So I'm not going to let that happen tonight. Okay.
So you're refusing my rights to be part of the city council
I'm refusing you into a public city building because of your disorderly conduct.
because me and him are talking out here.
That doesn't mean next council that you come in and you conduct yourself in the right manner. You can attend.
I have not even entered the building, sir. How am I disrupting anything? Me and him having a conversation has nothing to do with what I'm going to say in
Rudy's good.
the city council meeting.
Yep.
And look, 4 for a guy in a wheelchair. Don't you think this town is way over policed? Look at this. Do y'all see this? 4 cops. Oh, he's one of the ones that showed up to harass me up at the bus stop. And guess what? This guy didn't say a thing. He was smart.
Okay.
Now, back to you.
I'll be here all night. So,
Yeah, and I should be too.
and we can hang out if you want, right here.
I'll just wait till you get out the way and come on in.
Okay.
You gonna stand out here all night?
All night.
Good. I'll sit right here.
That's fine. That's fine.
So you ain't attending the meeting either.
That's okay.
Yeah, because you don't want the truth to come out about what the city council has done.
Okay. Again, in 2 weeks when they have their next session, if you come back and you're cordial and you're not disorderly and you're not,
I'm going to be cordial. I'm going to be cordial when I go in there.
you should attend the next city council.
When I go through that door, you're not going to hear a peep out of me. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to go up and say, ma'am, I'm going to present my case in a that's why I'm getting my little bit of frustration out now.
Okay, well, you can do that next city council. Okay, like we can hang out here all night.
Well, that's what we're going to do.
Okay. You guys are good.
Yeah. 4 cops for a guy in a wheelchair. What do y'all think I'm going to do? Y'all need 4 cops?
What's going on?
If one police officer can't handle a guy in a wheelchair, something wrong.
Why are you so upset? What's going on?
None of your concern. So quit. Same thing up at the bus stop. Same thing at the bus stop.
Maybe your friend can talk to you. Maybe you can help him out a little.
I mean, he's intent. I'm going in. I don't know. Like you
Yeah.
said, he can't go in. What am I going to say? Hey, he said we can't
Well,
go in.
maybe
Like
you can calm him down, I guess. I don't know.
And this is my buddy that's seen everything. And you know, last city council meeting, see how big these pictures are? See them? And the camera could not focus on them. The camera can focus in where you can count every wrinkle on the mayor's face, but could not focus on them pictures. Isn't that kind of funny, don't you think? They're assistant chief.
that's besides the point at the moment.
Well, no, I'm just saying that's why he don't want me to go in, is to present the evidence and make the city council look like a bunch of look like they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. City council has violated my civil and constitutional right, just like this. They won't even go to city hall. Isn't this?
You guys need that. You don't need that. Sure. Yep. I need that part.
I'm gonna blow this city up. I've already got plenty of support across the country, plenty of support from even people across the pond that says straight up, your ADA, they have violated ADA, they violated your civil and constitutional rights. Oh, you're gonna be a star tonight, sir. Just like I said, it was probably you. You're the one that had them come over and harass me at the bus stop. Just like when I got the ticket for failure to use the sidewalk. You know why? Because there was no sidewalk there. So if there's no sidewalk there, and if you look that code up, it says where sidewalk is reasonably passable. First thing, we went to court. He saw Louis Nagy was going to represent me. The cop went right in the attorney's room and dropped the charge. He told my attorney that the cop told him he did not even want to press the charge, that it was the higher ups that told him he had to charge me with something.
Mr. Sheets, I just wish you wouldn't be upset.
I'm not upset.
I'm just here trying to help you out.
Hey, I'm good. Look, we can sit here all night.
You're upset.
I'm not upset.
Well,
The way I act out here has nothing to do with the way I act in there.
you've been great the last couple times.
Exactly. I'm gonna be great this time.
And so I don't know why tonight was any different.
It's not. I haven't even entered the building. How can I disturb them?
I've already explained to you your behavior out here.
Well, fix the freaking button so I can get in. This is City Hall.
This is City Hall.
You have money to put stickers on the traffic boxes downtown to pretty them up, the city does, which I'm going to take pictures of on the way to go with this video, but you don't have money to fix. And look, you don't have to have them installed by ADA, but guess what? If it is installed, it has to work.
I will absolutely.
I have got months,
There's a work order in there.
months. And you have been out here every time because you do open the door for me every time, which I appreciate. But still, that button should work.
I agree with you. And I'll make
The
sure
bus stops should be accessible.
And I'll make sure there's a work order That doesn't work to get it fixed.
By 88, anything that the public has access to, the disabled are supposed to have access to. That includes public transit and the bus stops. The bus stops should have never been put there if they were not accessible. Now, what do you got to say about that?
And like I said, if this is malfunctioning or if it's not working, I'll put a work order in to make sure it gets fixed.
Okay, let me back over here.
Let me push for him.
No, because I'm going to show. Look. When the chief said I was banging on the wall, here's what I was doing. That's me banging on the wall. That's me banging on the wall.
No, you were way more animated than that. You were hitting the wall.
No, I was not.
And you were cursing.
Was I hitting the wall?
No.
See?
I didn't notice.
Man was right here beside me. He's got no reason to lie. He's got no reason to lie like the city council. The city council lies, they break laws, and they think they're not going to be held accountable. They will be held accountable.
I appreciate you calming down. That's great. Okay.
So, can I go attend the city meeting now?
Well, not right now, no.
Why? I'm calm, I'm cool. Because what I do out here has nothing to do with how I'm going to act once I enter this building.
Well, it does have something. There's correlation. Because how you acted out here is indicative of how you'd act inside.
No.
And
No.
you said things that were profanity, that was disruptive.
Listen, I say by my First Amendment rights, just like another guy, I can't remember his name, he went in the city council meeting and he said, look, I can say fuck, shit, damn, bitch, whore, cunt, whatever I want to. It's covered under what? The First Amendment. Just because you don't like what I'm saying or agree with it does not mean I cannot say it.
If it's disruptive to city council,
It's not disruptive. I haven't even entered the building. How did I disrupt them?
what I'm saying is
If was a fifth, guess what? We would all be drunk, but it's not, is it? If you would get out my way, if the city of Harrisonburg will quit harassing people for little shit. You know what you get a charge here for? Jaywalking. You know how many cops you got per capita? You got about 4 cops for every 100 people in this city. Instead of sitting where they can write tickets, like up at the CSB, making revenue for the city, they would rather harass the residents.
oh,
See, he don't even want to talk to me. He's, you know.
I mean, it's not your fault. You can.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, here we go. Y'all look at this.
I thought I was filming you.
The deputy chief is refusing to let me go to the city council meeting because of the concerns I have. Isn't that something? Look at all these witnesses I got because he will not let me enter. He won't let me attend the city council meeting. Isn't that something? Because they don't like what I'm going to present. That's it. They don't like what I'm going to present, so they're not going to let me in. Isn't that wow.
Mr. Sheets,
All I have to say is wow.
I've asked you numerous times that you need to calm down.
Dude, the way, look,
So you
excuse me, people. Now, if I can say anything I want out here, like these pictures that I have over here, I'm gonna go right out here tomorrow on the sidewalk by city council, and there's nothing you can do about it, sir. Since they don't want to show them pictures taken in the public, of the public, to the public.
you're being loud again.
So what?
That's disruptive to city council.
I'm not in the fucking building. How's that disruptive? Again, my First Amendment rights say that I can say that.
You're raising your voice again. When the door opens up, that's disrupting council. So if you continue, I'm going to trespass you.
Oh, he gonna trespass me from...
Because
Just like they did from the buses, because the drivers refused to hook me up properly. If they, look, we would not even be at this point if the drivers would have simply done their job and properly restrained my wheelchair. We would not even be here. If they'd just done their job, so simple. It's right there. Look at this. It's right here. It's right here, people. I probably got the camera too close. Look, it's right there. It's right there. And that's how they hook you up. It's like that. Look, it's pictures right there. It says in 3 languages, right here about the warning about not restraining it properly. What am I doing wrong here, people? What am I doing wrong standing up for my rights? You know, look, there he's in there with the fire chief now. You know, what are they gonna do? Just because I'm excited out here, don't mean that I'm gonna go in there and be excited. This is wow. All I can say is this is wow, people. Yeah, I need help because all of them are dirty. This town is so dirty. The cops do whatever they want to. There are no consequences. I'm tired of it. There are going to be consequences. Talk to the fire chief all you want. Here, we'll get the fire chief in there too. I don't want to enter because he'll say that I'm trying to. I don't know. He probably try to do something. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to present concerns about ADA issues around the city, like it shows right there in the pictures. They will not restrain the wheelchairs properly on the bus, and they won't let me go in here because they don't like what I got to say. Because I'm a little excited out here. So what? That don't mean I have to be excited when I go in there. I can be calm, cool, collected. Am I right? See, this man here agrees with me. I mean, just because, what, I'm a little excited out here? So what? So what? Because they do not, here comes a cop to arrest me. Just because they do not like what I have to say.
Mr. Sheep, my name is Matt.
All this is covered by my First Amendment right.
My name is Matt. I'm a firefighter.
Y'all are violating my civil and constitutional rights.
I'm just a firefighter.
I know you are, but that man right there, the deputy chief, is violating my civil and constitutional and civil rights.
Okay, so I said that I would be willing to come out and talk with you. What can I do to help you?
Let me go in front of the city council and present my concerns.
So there's a period of time to do that, right? At the end during public comment period. Okay. I think the concern is that until the public comment period comes up, that you would be willing to not be disrupted inside council chambers.
That's exactly. He won't even give me a chance. Just because I'm excited out here does not mean I am going to be excited in there. Is that correct, sir?
I don't know whether that's true or not. What I think he has a responsibility to do is to not allow it to get to that point in the first place.
Look, I'm going to record everything when I go in there.
Okay.
It's all recorded anyway. So if I'm disruptive, you can have the deputy chief here take me right over to the $1 a day hotel and charge me with some kind of made up
I
charge.
don't think anybody really wants that to happen.
Exactly, I don't. So let me go in and present my case.
Okay, so right now there are other items being heard. Okay. Could I offer a suggestion?
Sure.
Okay. To get you out of the heat, could I offer a suggestion to let you come wait in the lobby area right here, okay? And then once the public comment period starts, let you come into council chambers and make your case in council chambers.
Okay,
Does
but
that seem like a reasonable alternative?
it does. But now, what if I have a concern about something the city is presenting before the public speaks?
Well, if you have a concern on an item that's on the agenda,
Exactly,
right,
on the agenda.
you can hear the council in the lobby area. And so if they call for public comment on an item that you want to speak about, you can then come forward and speak about that item. Only that item.
Okay, yes.
If you have no interest in
And that item, I understand. There's no need to go up and talk.
That's right.
We're following each other perfectly 100.
All right, so let me go talk with Chief Pollard, okay, and talk to him about the suggestion that I made, which is that have you wait in the lobby, okay, until
That's-
the public comment period.
I mean, that's really not the way it's supposed to work, but yeah, I'll agree with that.
Okay, I just want to get you out of the heat, okay?
No,
Mr.
I'm
Chief?
going to smoke a cigarette while you talk to him.
Okay, all right, thank you.
And like I said, the chief's trying to get me arrested here. He done called another cop back over here to arrest me. Okay, hold on, I'm going to take a break here, y'all.